Hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm crouched down, I'm having a tough time getting all this stuff into frame. For those of you who have never filmed an unboxing, it is a lot easier, at least for me, to film an unboxing of a smaller item. A bigger item like this Xbox Series X is kind of tough to film. So this is also different than a lot of my other unboxings you guys have seen in the past. Most of them I do kind of an ASMR unboxing. This one I'm just going to open it up and kind of tell you my thoughts as we go along. So here we go. I actually like the tabs they've got on this package because it's the type of sticker on here that won't tear the box. You don't even have to cut it, which is kind of nice. Looks like there's two of those. You can lay this down, and from what I've seen is it's just kind of a flip open. Well, maybe I've got one more of those, yeah, a couple more of those tabs. Nice work by the Xbox engineering team as far as the unboxing goes. And then, like a lot of you have seen, the Xbox just opens up, and there it is. Very nice box, filled with padding. So I imagine when these things are shipped, they're not going to be damaged. Kind of excited to see how this thing will perform. I only have the Xbox, the first generation one. So supposedly this is a lot faster. From what I can tell, I've done some research, but basically that's what you're buying is speed and 4K. It's a very heavy unit, a lot heavier than I was expecting, but I really like how it's packaged. Looks like comes with some information here that talks about the setup of the Xbox, and that's one of the cool features I've heard about this is the setup is very nice. Maybe I'll take you along for that. You know what? Let's go set this up. All right, I've got the Xbox all set up. I've got to say that was probably one of the easiest setups I've ever done for a video game console in my life. Literally all there is the power cable and the HDMI. And another thing you should note here is that the HDMI is special to be able to push the capabilities of the new Xbox. So don't just swap out the old Xbox HDMI cable for the new one. Let's see here. Supposedly the setup of the actual Xbox is super slick as well. Let's see how easy it actually is. I've read that you can just plug this in, get the Xbox app up on your phone, and it should be able to send you right over. It was at this point when my internet cut out, but I can assure you that the setup process was very seamless once the internet came back on. All I had to do was type in the code that was on the screen into my Xbox app on my phone, and I was able to do the entire setup from my cell phone. Then I just had to wait a couple hours to download my old games and my new game, Black Ops, as you can see here. And right now all you're seeing is just kind of some back and forth going through the menus. One of my friends was saying that he's only seen unboxings and he'd like to see what the interface actually looks like. Last night was the first time I got to actually test out this new Xbox, and I was very pleasantly surprised. I was very happy with the speeds. The only thing we did run into is we were having issues finding lobbies in the brand new Zombies game, and that wasn't the fault of the Xbox, but I think that they were having issues with the actual Call of Duty servers. So actually going through the menus is super snappy on this new Xbox, and I was very happy with that. I was also very happy with the new controller. I had heard that it was very similar to the old one, but they made some very good upgrades. There's almost a texture to the back of the grips, and there's the same texture on the triggers. I also feel like the Xbox controller got a little bit smaller, and it feels like the joysticks are a little bit tighter. There seems to be a little bit less play, and that could just be because my old Xbox controller was a little bit worn out, but this new one seems like it has a little bit higher tension in the joysticks. Another one of the new features is that it has a dedicated share button on the controller. I haven't had a chance to try this out yet, mostly because I'm a terrible gamer and I never really have anything to share. But I know this is a feature a lot of my friends who are very good at Call of Duty will like. In closing, I want to give a little breakdown on who I think this Xbox Series X is for. If you have a 4K TV that has high refresh rates and you need the high speed, this is definitely the console for you. But if you already have a Xbox Series X and you don't have a TV that can push 4K, maybe you want to wait a little bit until they switch over to games that are only enhanced for the new console. I had a podcast a couple weeks ago that talked about wants versus needs. This is definitely something that would qualify as a want, definitely not a need at this point. And I guess I really can't think of a situation where a game console would be a need, but at the same time, we're going into this other lockdown phase of this pandemic, and this is a good way for you to still keep in contact with your friends. I know for me, every Friday after 10 p.m., my friends get online and we just have a great time catching up with each other about their week. So in that case, I can see where you can kind of justify it in your mind that it's a need, but no, a game console is not a need, just a want. But thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys like it. On another note, I do want to say that you can lay down the Xbox Series X. I was nervous about that when I got it. The way my entertainment system is set up, and you can see this in the video, it wouldn't allow for it to stand vertical. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that you can lay it down, and it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. It's heavy, but it'll fit in some smaller spots. You'll have to check the dimensions yourself because I don't have them off the top of my head. But thanks again for watching this video. Please like, subscribe if you like this video. If you don't like this video, move on and don't feel the need to subscribe. So thanks again. I appreciate every single one of you, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.